Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K21. My name is John and my job is to get you swinging that club like a pro in as little time as possible. Let's crack into it. To begin your swing, pull back on the left stick. When your golfer reaches the top of their backswing, push the stick forward to swing. That's the stuff. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe, and that is your swing plane, and that is where your swing needs to live. The more difficult the shot, the more narrow your swing plane will be, so pay attention out there. Now let's try another swing and keep it inside that white stripe. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Well, that was well done. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too late, you're going to add power but increase the difficulty of the swing. Your downswing timing refers to how quickly you flick that swing stick forward. If your downswing is too fast, you'll hook it, and if it's too slow, you'll slice it. Let's try to get perfect timing on this next swing. Nice work. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the left stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. When you feel you've got the power right, push the stick forward to putt. Now let's try sinking this 10-footer. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. That's what we're looking for. Now, getting your putt strength just right comes down to feel at the end of the day, and each green can feel different. You can keep an eye on your putter's max distance in the top right to get an idea of what the current green speed is. This putt is just a few inches downhill, so use that right stick to move the putting marker just in front of the hole, and then ease up on your putt and let gravity do the work for you. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the right stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. That should probably be tried again. Good job on that one. And with that, you are ready to tear it up out there on the greens. Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. I think we've got time for another try at this one. Well done on that lesson. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? How about we try that again? I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. Well, you've got that one down. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with these lessons and get into some more advanced stuff, because I think you're ready for it. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Manually adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the right stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green. Not quite. Let's try that one again. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the right stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard will get their card.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. And let's see what he can do here today. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
This one might roll into the rough. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Bugger, a bogey. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot on the second. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 5-wood. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, that was pure. 4 feet to the cup. And down she goes. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. An opportunity to make their par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th. Opting for the 3-wood. Good shot there. Chance to move inside the top 20 if he can hold this putt. Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Not bad. Second shot here on the 6th. This one looks like it's going right. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by 4 strokes. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 7th. Nicely done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Yeah, that's well judged. This is a par putt. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Oh, that is crushed. Playing from around 110 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or do they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. sitting at 1 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. I don't think you planned for that. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Getting ready to play their third.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the hybrid. That's out to the right for sure. And looks like this one's coming straight off the cart path. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. This shot from the first cut of rough. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
It was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. You've arrived at a par 5. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. A bit long on that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. sitting at 4 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Uh-oh. They've hooked this one. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. John's down on the course. And do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
And here we are with the third shot. And he needs this to save par. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This one's for bogey. Good putt, that. And that's now 5 over for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Good looking shot, this. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Attaboy, good shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Steady on. 6 feet remaining to the cup. That's frustrating. This next putt is for bogey. Well hold. Sitting at 7 over for the day.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Going with a 3-wood here. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. That'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Eight feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Remember, putting's a finesse game. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 5-wood. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. That's straight into the trees. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there. Nicely done.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Get excited. This could go in. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Playing now from the fairway bunker. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Time now for the 4th shot. Putting for par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this one will be for bogey. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Look, they're behind the leaders, but not by a lot. But I got to say that they just haven't gotten it going yet. They are there because their putting has kind of kept it into it. The ball striking hasn't been great. The chipping hasn't been great, but they've made a bunch of putts. Something's got to change with the ball striking in order for them to remain in contention.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Nicely done. Around 110 yards to go. Woo, back there, horsey. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Sitting at 9 over par. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
This one is in the first cut, and it's sitting up pretty good, so they might have a good chance here.
That's in the sand.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
And here we are with their fourth. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We have a par 3 on this one. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Yeah, well played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
A bit long on that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 10 over par for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the third shot. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing their fourth shot. Yeah, nicely played. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Go in. Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing from around 210 yards here. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. From about 200 yards out. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that should find the bunker. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
That's a good looking shot there. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. Just didn't drop. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh. And this one will be for double bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Sitting at 14 over for the event. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Hopefully that double bogey in the last isn't scarring them for life.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. This one's for birdie. Hey, nice looking line. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. You've arrived at a par 4.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Time to step into the bunker now.
They made bogey on this hole yesterday, and right now they are staring at the same number right square between the eyes.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. 16 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Sitting at 13 over for the event. Par threes are always fun. See if he can knock it close. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Ooh, that almost went down. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. This one's tracking. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, let's head to the next. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
This lie's not great.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, my. Right by the hole. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And in it goes for the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot at the 11th. This one's headed towards the rough. And here we are with the third shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, it looks like about 23 feet from here.
That's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. And there it is. Currently 14 over par for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, great swing there. play their third. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Good looking putt. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Sitting at 14 over for the event. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, it might not be all that bad here in the first cut. It's sitting up pretty good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? He has this putt to save his par. Good stroke. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. That's going right. It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That one's heading down Broadway. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Opting for the 5-wood. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Good look at a birdie here. Well done. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, pretty shallow lie here in the sand. I don't think it'll be too hard getting out of here.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Going with the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
"16 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Can make this one. It's for par. Was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're delighted to have you with us as we begin our coverage of this event. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Great to be here. Lovely to be with you and Rich. I'm pleased to be bringing you the action from down on the course.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, the lie is, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt is about 16 feet. Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently at +1 for the day.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Ah, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Getting ready to play their third. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This is a good chance. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that ensures that he's back to even par now. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Looking really good, this one. That wasn't your best effort, was it? There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Looks good off the blade. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 4th. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Not a bad line, this one. Going with the 5-wood. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Solid par putt, that. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well struck. 13 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. Yep, you'll take that. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, well played. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Lovely effort, that. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are into some deep deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Pretty sure that one's headed left. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the fourth shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. That one's heading out to the right. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Big chance here. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Now 7 shots behind after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here at the 10th. Needs this one to kick right. A quality shot that. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. $18 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup. And that puddle drop. Well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short.
And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, just missed. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Ooh, just missed that one. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Pretty good shot there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. If it's up, it could be in. Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can you get out of here?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now at +4 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 16th. Well played, mate. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from where I am, it looks around 27 feet, I'd say.
That's a shame. Comes up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. Splash. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
This one could be wet.
This is their 5th shot.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Here's their 6th shot. That's a little untidy. Time for their 7th shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one should find the rough. This would be a great up and down.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. Ooh. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's great to have you with us as we begin our coverage of this tournament. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and on course we've got John McCarthy.
Hi, Luke. Great to be here. Fantastic day of golf ahead of us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
"15 feet to the cup. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Starting the round at even par. Here we have a par 5.
There's nothing going to slow that golf ball down after that wicket hook.
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's some good golf right there. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Nicely holed, and for par. Currently at +1 for the tournament. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Outstanding approach shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Ooh, nice line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Ah, that's annoying. You should make that. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Getting ready to play their third. That was wonderfully done. An opportunity to make their par. Good putt, that. Now 8 shots back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. That should find the fairway. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Get in. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That's tidy. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Now 7 shots behind after that. This hole here is a par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 8th. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. 11 feet to the cup. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole. This one is headed to the right. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit short with that effort.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt is about 8 feet. I like the look of this. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Hey, that's a chance. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. This hole is a par 5. Good looking shot this. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. You like that, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. And he needs this to save par. That's frustrating. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing from around 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Wow, what a shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
That dog will hunt.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. It's heading to the rough for mine. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Oh, so close. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Wow, that's misjudged. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Well hold. Sitting at +5 for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And we've arrived at a par 3. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. It's a little wayward.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, almost went in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's on a great line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Can't fault him there. This rough is nat.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Opting for the 5-wood. Come on, sit.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. This one has eyes for the hole. Well, that looked good for a long way. This is a bogey putt coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 5 over for the event. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. This putt is for a final score of 76. Tracking. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be with you, and I'm so happy to be able to bring you things from my perspective down here on the course.
Looks like this one's contracted the dreaded hooks. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
And here we are with the third shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Not a bad line, this. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently 1 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole in one. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Currently 1 under for the round. You've arrived at a par 4.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Got some good distance on that one. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Oh, well done. Oh, that was overclubbed. Sitting at 1 under. He has this putt to save his par. This one's on line. It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And that's going to put him up to even par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the 6th hole. Handy effort, that one. From around 220 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Big putt for par coming up. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
And here we are with the third shot. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. It's tracking. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that'll drop him down to even par now. I love a good two-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's dialed in. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the hybrid. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, this looks pure. Just hammered that through the line. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it's cut day. What do you think's going through this player's mind?
Luke, they're just above the cut line at the moment. I got to say, what a pressure situation they are in. They cannot afford any mistakes whatsoever.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. Even for the day. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. Par putt coming up here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the third shot. quality shot, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 12th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. In she goes. Let's head to the next. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Playing from 110 yards out. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud. Looking better.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Whoa, down there, horsey. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. This hole is a long par 4.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And down she goes. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Second shot here on the 16th. Well struck. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Nice stroke. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 5-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. If you can make this one, it's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. That shot's going to get rinsed, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Playing their 4th shot. That's it. It's okay. Playing their 5th shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to set. But not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Just didn't drop. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Putt is underway.
And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Look,
coming off a birdie at the last hole. This player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Second shot on the second. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That's well played. Pin high.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
This one's looking good. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
This one's looking good.
Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Getting ready to play their third. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot from around 210 yards. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Looking good. Oh, so close. This next putt is for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 5. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Oh dear, that's on the beach.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Well, that was a good strike. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Putting for birdie. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 8th. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
This one's going to the right.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Well, what's he doing hitting it there in the first place, Luke? I don't understand. He made bogey yesterday, and he's looking the same score today.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage. Bit disappointing, that one. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 9 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's on a good line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 12th. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Oh, we'll take that, and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And this putt to move into the top 5. This one's tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. I will take that also into the top 5 now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This is a good chance. That's frustrating. And this putt to move into the top 10. Okay, let's head to the next. And he'll move into the top 10. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Nicely done.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. This one needs to kick left. Left yourself an opportunity. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. That's the right pace. This should drop. And the putt drops now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. He's currently tied for 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That's not the one he wanted. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
And this putt for a share of the lead. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently tied for 7th.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard. Was on a good line. And this putt to move into a share of first. Yep, well done. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. He's in a share of 7th place. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at -4 in a share of 7th. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. This one's heading left, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. If it's up, it could be in. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt for a final score of 69. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. What are they up against? What can they expect for the season ahead?
Luke, it's all been fun and games up until now. Now, this is where reality hits you. 3 wins, battlefield promotion, straight onto the PGA Tour. In all reality, finish in the top 25 and get your PGA Tour card for next season.
There's a lot at stake, though, isn't there, Rich? Because everyone's gunning for the same prize. There is a little benefit, though. The top 75 at the end of the regular season, at least they get themselves to that Korn Ferry Tour playoffs, which is huge.
Yes, but you can't think that way. You have to think top 25 or nothing else. That's the way that you get from the Korn Ferry Tour to the PGA Tour. You don't have to think about the qualifying process. You're in, done, thank you.
All right, the bar's been set. Shoot for the top. Can't wait to find out what happens here. And here we are with the third shot. A 7-footer right here. Ooh. This is a bogey putt coming up. Well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
We have a par 5 on this one. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
Around 110 yards to go. Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt is of 9 feet. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's just inside the range.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Okay, steady now. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Just didn't drop. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Nicely done. From around 140 yards here, 5 strokes behind our leader. That might be one club too many. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And he needs this to save par. Hey, nice looking line. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's well holed. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. That should find the cut stuff. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Well, I like the look of this. That's outstanding. What a putt. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going with the 6-iron here. Not bad. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
It's looking like about 23 feet to the cup.
Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Okay, so that finishes that hole. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Lovely effort that. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Wind's blowing from left to right. We're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well done. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Get down. That's not what they were looking for.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Sitting at 2 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Might get caught up in the brush here. This would be a great up and down. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Be the ball, Danny. No. Ouch, that hurts. Double bogey putt coming up here. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks to be slightly offline here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And in it goes for the par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Getting ready to play their third. This is a par putt. That's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Come on, get down. That's not the outcome they were after.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
7 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Currently at 6 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this one's looking like 23 feet.
Was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Oh, shanks a lot. That's awful. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Yeah, that one's looking good. Outstanding approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
It's a sinking feeling when you go out there and you just don't have it. You miss the cut. Trunk slamming it is what they used to call it. Either way, it's just not a good feeling, and hopefully better days ahead.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.